What's up, guys? Welcome to Anything Comics Podcast. Neil here, Neely's Prime, and Reading Steven.
Woo! What's going on, guys?
And this is episode 2, minus Scott, because I guess he has to work.
He's out of town, so...
Oh, he's out of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we taking over, even though...
we might add him in or not. It doesn't matter.
We'll see.
We'll see him. You'll see him next episode.
Yeah.
So, first up, I guess we'll talk about some entertainment news. They just announced today that Punisher Netflix series has been announced for, I guess, after Defenders.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's too late to put him in, but I'm willing to bet he's going to be at least in an episode or like a cameo or something. Because they introduced him in season 2, so he has to I don't know, I feel like he will be in Defenders.
He's probably one of those dudes that will show up like when it's a super crisis and they're like up against the wall.
Yeah.
Punisher comes up with a sniper rifle up in the roof.
Yeah.
He's just like gives him the thumbs up. He's just like
I want to see him do like from Daryl in The Walking Dead, where he just takes a rocket launcher and blows up people.
that's how Defenders almost ends. It's just like he just showed up with a rocket launcher
and then he just launches it,
which is very believable.
It is, yeah. So I'm excited about that. I love John Bernthal on that. So
we'll see, man. Like, if from any indications of Daredevil season 2, it's gonna be pretty crazy and pretty gritty, and power tools will be used on people's feet. I don't know, man. That's the one thing that kind of stood out to me, was just that scene. So sorry, guys, if you haven't seen Daredevil season 2, but at least I'm preparing you for that scene. So
it's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So next, they released earlier this week XMen Apocalypse. I think the third or the last trailer.
Yeah, the final trailer, dude. It's only like a month away. That is insane.
And they showed a very small teaser at the very end for like half a second of Wolverine with his claws come out.
I wonder where he's been.
And people are freaking out like it's like he's gonna have a huge part, but I feel like it's just that one scene.
I don't know. When you're dealing with Apocalypse, like I don't know how Wolverine is going to make any difference. I mean, he's probably one of those dudes that will help in, like, he might defeat maybe a horseman or
that's actually kind of reasonable. Because what I originally thought was, like, okay, maybe they have to go to Weapon X for something. Like, something's there that ties into Apocalypse. And, oh, hey, we happen to help Wolverine escape.
Yeah.
So maybe that's might happen, but I feel like there's something there that's part of the plot.
Yeah.
But people are expecting him to be, like, a huge part of the movie. But he might be in, like, 1 or 2 scenes. So.
Yeah, and that's just, I don't know. I'm not as excited right now for Apocalypse, maybe because I have Civil War basically 1 week. So I'm, like, thinking about that.
Yeah, like, that's how I feel, too. Like, I'm excited for X-Men, but I'm not, I don't know, I guess I'm not losing my mind for it. Like,
with a lot of superhero movies coming out, it's just kind of hard to temper your expectation all the time for, movies are coming out, like, so, I mean, we'll see. It's not, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm kind of like at a 7 or 8. How about you, Neil?
It's like the same way. It's like it's like at a 7, but it's not like I'm not excited. It's just I'm not hyped.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right. And then they showed a bunch of pics of Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa.
Yes.
And Power Rangers.
Yes. And I'm ready.
She looks like a villain, and I don't know if you've seen, like, they posted, like, another alternate photo. I don't know what it...
Wait, what's the alternate photo?
It kind of shows her, like, in, not, like, that green, tight, like, looking, like, monstrous outfit. It's kind of like a loose fit, so I don't know if she, like... That's like her, like she powers up, like a ranger suit.
Oh no! Like, make my monster grow, and then it's actually her.
Yeah.
I hope she has the staff.
I think she has staff.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's going to be that big and ridiculous.
Dude, they need to just spend the money, have her have a tower all the way above Earth, and just have her just throw this javelin to some rant to... she's probably... from what I've watched with Power Rangers, Rita Repulsa has the most accurate... She's probably the most accurate villain in Power Rangers, because she always hit the same spot.
Yeah.
Or something like that, but that's just me. But I'm ready. I don't know how different it's gonna be to the TV shows back in the day.
I know they had to, like, with the Black Ranger, they kind of made the character Zach like a combination of Adam and Zach, because it's an Asian dude like Johnny on Bosch, but the dude's name is Zach. So
it's crazy.
So I guess they're trying to, like, I don't know, mix in like most of the series of Mighty Morphin into one, which is, it's kind of cool, but
yeah, man,
we'll
like
see.
Power Rangers is, me and Neil, we've been watching Power Rangers for a long time. We have a nostalgia towards it. And
the comics are out too.
There's comics out for it now. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I hope they don't mess this up, because it's just like, I mean, I've watched them from, they were in Fox and they were in ABC Family, the specials with the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain voice to Power Rangers that I hope that they don't lose in the movie. I don't want it to be like teenage angst and stuff like that.
Because like, it is, like, the show was cheesy, but the way, I guess, because it's adapted from Super Sentai, and it's like the same with like almost every anime where it's just someone like transforms into like a superhero. That's basically what it is, and that's what the aspect people love about Power Rangers. Even though like the show itself, as an adult, it's cheesy, but it kind of brings you back. Because sometimes I would watch it whenever my niece comes over to my house and I would babysit her. Yeah, and it's just like fun to watch it. So
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Can't wait to see what the Ranger suits look like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All right, so we're going to jump right into comics here. So we're basically at the end of the month, and we kind of want to give, because it's also almost Free Comic Book Day. It's about a week away, and we want to kind of give 2 picks of different series that we would recommend. And I'll start with you, Neil. What are 2 books that you want people to check out?
The first one is Moon Knight, because it's just awesome. I love Moon Knight. I kind of was hesitant about the whole, what do you call it? Him kind of being crazy.
Oh yeah,
him not mentally there, but it kind of delves in the way where he knows he's not crazy, even though he's perceived as crazy, because he knows that he's had these experiences with Moon Knight and the Fist of Khonshu, the god that
the guy who shows up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of an inner struggle between both of them.
That. And I kind of like how it's different that way. We're having a guy that's not mentally there, but he really feels like he is, even though he's perceived that he's not. It's just something that's different. It's a fresh take, and the way it was done, the way it was written by Colin Bunn, and the way it's drawn by Smallwood. I don't know. It really drew me in, and made me love how it's portrayed. And I'm excited to see how the series go. And plus, the Warren Ellis one. That one was amazing.
Oh my gosh. If there's an issue that you could find, I forgot what number it was, but the raid issue.
Oh yeah,
where he goes into the building and it's basically like raid.
Like, not even like that much dialogue. I think.
It was. Yeah, just look into Warren Ellis's run on it. It was awesome.
So check that out. Number 1 came out I think last week. So it should be, you'll be able to find copies.
Yeah, so all these books that we're going to be talking about, I mean, they're pretty much kind of in their early stages, like issues 2 and 3 and stuff like that. Yeah. So something that you can just kind of find in the stores. So
so the second one, Transformers, it's actually starting a new arc. It's on issue number 2, which is issue 52. I jumped back in on issue 50 because it's the whole Optimus Prime bringing Earth part of the Cybertronian Galactic Council, and it's just a new jumping on point. It's past the whole Combiner Wars and all that stuff, and if you're just wanting to read something Transformers, whatever they've done in IDW has been amazing. They've built this giant universe and this giant continuity that kind of resembles a lot of G1 aspects, Beast Wars too, and our Transformers Armada kind of, and the way they just present this new continuity is amazing, because it's just all the nostalgia, I guess, from every Transformers series I've seen. It kind of does it in a way where it's not just great writing, but it's good characterization too. Plus, Thundercracker, Starscream Seeker, he owns a dog on Earth named Buster. Okay, he's trying to write screenplays. Okay, he's trying to stop being a Decepticon. He's like, you know what? I'm done fighting. Okay, I'm gonna stay on Earth. I like this culture. I want to write screenplays. And I want to take care of my dog Buster.
Is that some sort of like kind of like a bridge to like the movies? Like, I'll be a screenwriter. And
God.
I don't know.
No.
It's something like that.
I guess I'm enjoying it because right now, I think this is the best Transformers material that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's more movies coming out by Michael Bay. No, just no.
Read the comics.
All right, you go, Steve. What's your two picks?
So quickly, Black Widow by Mark Waid and Chris Samney.
Golly, it's amazing.
It's awesome. We're 3 issues in, and they put basically it's Natasha versus Shield, and we don't really know much about what's going on. But I mean, the way Chris Samney is, his art is awesome, and that team is just great. So I mean, something worth checking out. And the next one is, it's actually all new Wolverine. It's actually on issue 7, but this week though is a one shot, and it's a kind of good jumping on point. It's actually X-23 with a guest appearance by Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
So it's actually written by Tom Taylor, and we have a new artist. I think it's Marcio Takara. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. The first arc should be coming out in trade pretty soon, but I mean, definitely worth a shot to pick up. So,
and this is like you said, the in between, like the one shot before the next arc.
Yep, for the next arc. So
Tom Taylor writing Squirrel Girl.
Yes,
that's crazy.
How awesome is that? So. All right, yeah, those are my 2 picks. We're going to jump right into DC Rebirth quickly. We have May and June are almost here, the new DC stuff.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Neil, what are, like, I guess give me, like, 2 things that you're excited about in June right now.
There's so much to pick from. I mean, I'm getting a bunch of them, but right now it's mainly the Green Lantern stuff and the Flash. And I'm excited for both of them. With the Flash, they're doing the whole, like, I think a speed force cloud or storm or whatever,
tornado or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. And they get new speedsters, and the Flash has to kind of help train them or try to steer them away from being a villain. Mm-hmm. And one of them is going to make it out and be a villain. And I can't believe I forgot the name of what that villain's name's going to be. Do you remember?
Godspeed.
That's it.
Godspeed, Spider-Man. Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm excited for that because I love Joshua Williamson's writing. I love Carmine Di Giandomenico.
2 points for you.
I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
I love his artwork. He's probably my top 2 favorite artists. And with the Green Lantern and Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps, I'm just excited to see Hal Jordan and the rest of the crew, Guy Gardner, John Stewart, and
Kilowog,
and they even say Kyle Rayner is going to be back there.
Nice.
So
okay.
Everyone's speculating that. I'm excited to see him there. And then the flip side with Green Lanterns,
yes,
I'm excited to see Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz being the main core Green Lanterns on Earth and on the Justice League, trying to figure out how are we going to be Green Lanterns and protect this Earth while everyone else is in space, protecting the galaxy. So.
Yeah, it's going to be written by Sam Humphries, which is kind of crazy. So
he's currently doing Star-Lord right now, and I loved his legendary Star-Lord before Secret Wars was out. But so what's your 2 picks you're kind of like wanting to talk about?
Definitely has to be Action Comics. Dan Jurgens coming back to write Superman. He is doing Superman Lois and Clark, which is kind of following.
I love that series.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Good, yeah.
It's following the pre-New 52 Superman. So yeah, Action Comics going back to regular numbering. I'm collecting the Action Comics, finally. So I'm like excited to kind of go back to the 900s. Another book, Wonder Woman, Greg Rucka, Nicholas Scott, and Liam Sharp on the book. It's going to be fantastic. Finally, out of the darkness of the Finches, that whole run after that. I'm just glad Wonder Woman gets the creative team that she deserves. So I know there has to be somebody who's like in the Wonder Woman book. After Azzarello's run, there had to be someone to kind of, be that. I don't know. I just didn't like the choices for that. But
I think mainly it wasn't really the story. I think it's mainly the art was kind of it was kind of drawing people off.
Yeah, the transition from Cliff Chang to David Finch is very jarring. I don't know for me, but that's just me personally. So yeah, I mean those are probably the 2 books I'm super excited about.
I mean, we're both getting a lot more.
Yes,
but we're just talking about 2. We're kind of like focusing on that we're really excited about.
Yeah. So
I can't even name all the stuff I'm getting from Rebirth.
Yeah.
It's so much.
I'm probably gonna find out when I get my books.
Like, oh yeah,
I got this. Oh, I got that.
I'm happy, but this is a huge stack.
Tears of happiness. You see tears of happiness, not sadness from the wallet.
Yeah, I'm happy, but my wallet's crying.
Yeah, right. That's just crazy. So,
and then Free Comic Book Day is coming up. It's going to be in about a week,
right?
Man.
Yeah. So we're going to end this off with talking about Free Comic Book Day. It's next week. A lot of free books are coming out. Marvel and DC, always have their big books. Mm-hmm. I think this one is going to be like, for Marvel, it's Civil War 2.
And they're going to do a little preview of Captain America #1 when Steve Rogers is back.
And then for DC, I think it's like Suicide Squad #1. Right. They're reprinting issue 1 of it. So.
And is there a Rebirth special or like a little teaser in that? Or
maybe, yeah. Okay. Again, both of those books are always like kind of close to the vest stuff when it comes to that. So,
and there's other stuff too, but it's just there's so much I got to figure out what I want to get.
It's crazy. So it's going to be a good time. I always love Free Comic Book Day, and Civil War is going to be coming out the same weekend. So
we'll do a podcast next week on that.
Yeah, we're going to definitely do a review on that. So that's it, guys.
That's about it.
So thank you guys for listening. And we'll see you guys next time on the Anything Comics podcast. For Neil and Steven, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Whoop.